Jmik. The better Goku.
Yes?
Minecraft Gold
Killer, I'm online.
What's up with my jaundice?
Hello!
I'm so feeling homosexual in the beginning. Yo, what's up?
You seriously have to call me by 12 different identities to get my attention.
I searched up what to call a yellow person on Google.
Alright then.
Anyways, I want to share something with you.
Killer, I know it's only 4 days until Christmas, but please spare me from having to... Morning all. Killer DM'd me like this morning and he proposed something. He proposed? I knew it happened. Stop.
Horrible timing though.
It's adorable, isn't it? I think maybe the flag out your way would be quite fitting.
Again, why the f in this server?
Suck on it, Gina.
How do you guys feel about an extended Kris Kringle? Kris Kringle, Secret Santa, whatever you call it.
Yeah, Lust, you finally have an excuse to hand around some of your oddly specific, elusive 18+ items. Stop it! Everyone is characterizing me enough already. Yes. I wouldn't be talking for someone who isn't known for being attractive, let alone a loser of a Tumblr sexy man. Die. You know what, Dream? I'm down. Not a big fan of like getting a fool games, but oh well, I ain't buying gifts for shit, bro. Sorry, ain't my thing. Especially if I'm dealing with those assholes. Plus, I don't know, man. It's weird for them to be doing something like this. But do you really expect them to take this seriously? If anything, I bet Nightmare and his little playmate fucking hate Santa. They probably despise Christmas entirely. That's enough now. Oh. This is extremely important and private server. We're in the middle of something. Clearly, you all seem pretty busy bringing shame to Mariah Carey. How absolutely dare you? I don't get it.
what are we doing again? So Killer invited us to a joint Christmas thing with you guys.
Secret Satan! No! Flags! Retreating Satan! What a great secret Satan! Satan! Great, honey! Secret Satan! As we legally exchange suspicious goods without revealing each other's identities. Secret Santa. Yeah. That anything you've gifted, no thank you.
Mom's mad his village gave all the gifts to his brother.
Oh, but anyway, the more the gifts, the better. No offense. You guys are a terrible gift giver. Every time it's my birthday, you always give me anything that contains the colors black and white. My present looks like it was stolen off TV show of the 19th century from the Great Depression. It's all you wear. It's not even my favorite color, though. You know me for a year or two and you still don't know what it is? It's purple. Anyway, regardless, let's see what each of you get. This year's Secret Santa sure will be enticing.
Secret Satan.
Oh, you, mate. I'm so honored to be collaborating with you on the stage. Getting gifts, wandering aimlessly through the mall. Honestly, so romantic.
Try that crap with me right now. Don't look at me. I'm not the one getting your present, okay?
Whatever you say, Jonas. I'm gonna go check out the shoes.
Bitch.
Oi! Thinking of buying something?
Hey, Tammy. How much for the, ring?
250.
Okay, alright, whatever. Can I get that, please? Kinda in a hurry, by the way.
Do you want to rock?
Yeah, sure, thanks. It's a gift for the guy that's with me.
What?
Alright, thank you. Here's $250. Tammy, sorry to rush you, but I really need this gift soon.
It's almost done.
That looks
Yoshi. And for a finishing touches.
Stop. Why are you sweating?
Jaundice?
Nice.
What a nice customer.
Fucking nice.
one very important thing.
Yeah, hand. I'm not hand, you fat.
A cross. If there was this massive bottomless hole, and I jumped down, would you jump down with me?
No. That would be stupid.
How about you, Dust? OMG!
Oh.
What the fuck?
So then why would you drop down a hole, you bitch? What the?
Oh, wow! Did you draw that? It looks amazing! You're really talented! Huh? You don't think it's good? Oh, come on! Just because it's not perfect doesn't mean it isn't good art. Art takes time and practice. And if you just practice, I can't wait to see what you would do when you're really trying your best. You gotta believe in yourself. 'Cause I do. You just gotta draw. Come on. How about you draw me something? I bet it's gonna look amazing. With the answers you seek, time I've unlocked. I see past and future.
Undertale?
Yeah. Sometimes I come here to think. I thought I'd show you to prove that I can appreciate the multiverse in rare cases too.
It's a very calm and empty place. I can see why you like it. It reminds me a bit of the anti-void. But, like a better version of it, because it's an AU in space with stars. Lots of stars.
Yep,
They look beautiful.
you don't say.
So, where do we go next?
I didn't like that far.
Again? Okay, let me think of something. We have lots of stars here. Let's take it as a theme and visit other places with stars of any kind. What has stars? Famous people like NTT, the Determination Star, Blueberry, Stardust. Any ideas yet? Something else with stars?
Did you know that your eyes look like stars sometimes? What?
Sorry, just too funny. It sounded like you wanted to compliment me.
No! You got it all wrong, idiot!
So, are you saying that my eyes are out of this world?
No, I was just stating.
Stating what? That they glow like binary stars
No!
on my parents' astronauts?
No!
That they sparkle like...
Shut up!
What's the matter, Glitchy? You almost act as if you... Glitchy? Why are you blushing like that?
Well, it's nothing, really. You shouldn't care. It's just a bit cold out here. So, whatever you think is wrong, make some good use of your scattered brain for once, and forget about it. We saw some stars. That's all I wanted. Now we can go.
I think I know what's going on here. You like me, Glitchy, don't you? Look at you! You're in love
I should have killed you when I had the chance. Of course I kept traveling through the multiverse by myself. It's my job to watch over them, after all. And I forgot about the incident with error. Whoa! What a view! Error would love this. Oh. Right. At least I tried to. Took me a while. To realize how lonely the multiverse can be. When you live outside of time and space, in between an infinite amount of universes, it's pretty hard to find out when and where to meet up. So it made signals to call each other, but since the incident, error never came when I signaled him. Not even to yell at me, freezing his strings like guitar chords.
You wave at the strange skeleton. You ask what he's doing and whether something is wrong. The strange skeleton made an attempt to explain the situation he was in right now, but he had trouble putting it into words. Sometimes he stopped and picked up at an entirely different part again. It was overall confusing. It seemed like he had trouble keeping track of his own thoughts. But after a whole lot of rambling, he eventually fell silent. During all his word juggling, he understood that he heard a friend. But the way he talked about him made you wonder, does he really see him as a friend? So you tell him the only thing you're sure of, that at times like these, the best way to overcome a problem is to simply
Why is he laughing?
What else? Thanks. I think I know what to do. I think it's time to leave. Thanks again, Frisk. Wait. I shouldn't talk to you. You shouldn't even have seen me. If anyone asks, please, this never happened. Okay? Yeah. Thanks. And don't forget, you didn't see anything. Bye!
Did he get hurt? What?
Where do I start? No, not here. Nope. Maybe. Oh. Not. Nah. Huh?
Attention everyone. This
This is bad. I was lucky he didn't see me because of the explosion. But I can't hide forever. I can't face him head on. I need backup and a plan. But the exit is blocked. But what if that's not the only exit? Maybe I can use the good old air vent trick. Just like in the movies. All I have to do is to unscrew the grating and squeeze through the shaft. I just need to be quick. Okay. He didn't see me yet. I've got to move slowly. No. No, 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 no! Stupid jerry can. Why do you always get in the way?
Gotcha. I was tired playing hide and seek anyway.
I'm done for.
Last word.
Help! I'm dying! Anyone?
What?
I'm okay. But how? What happened? Who is that?
Sorry for taking so long, but thanks for the hint. I couldn't have found her myself.
What is he talking about?
You. Why are you here? You broke the rule. First come, first serve.
Because I need to talk to you.
Me. Talking with you. Why? You haven't conversations on the table. I will talk to you before I kill you.
I thought so. You're still mad. I really don't want to fight. Just listen to me for a moment.
No! I'm done talking. Just leave me alone already.
Fine. Then we'll do this the hard way.
You coward! Cowards like killing! Fine! Then I'll kill the lizard. Finish my work, and after that, you will!
Time out!
Don't touch me!
Why is it so quiet all of a sudden? What happened? Where did they go?
tired already? I'll admit, you've got a few good hits in. Fuck, my sides hurt.
Not all you're going to eat, is it?
Is there something wrong with the amount?
It's not enough.
Well, doesn't large meals affect your guys' work schedule? With all of the missions, sparring, and rest? It can cause you to become sluggish and lag behind your team. And the time it takes to eat would affect scoutings or traveling. Why are you looking at me like that? Why did you come back for me? What? We would have completed the mission if you guys just kept moving. We would have gotten a huge advantage by stealing Ink's vials. You know that. Blue, listen to yourself. We're not leaving you in the collapsing AU just for some dumb paint. But
How many times a day you can hide? 10, 15. Was it higher than that? Or how about the amount of meals you sacrifice just to keep up with them? How about the hours of rest you skip so that you can help those idiots cheer up a bunch of random people, only to have to do it again and again? I may be related to that idiot brother of mine, but I don't work like he at CatPiep does.
I didn't mean for it to sound like I was...
Blue, I'll handle it from here. Go rest up. We'll talk about our strategy later.
You hear that, Blue? We get a day off.
Not for you.
Now?
Rest well.
Yes. You'll get used to it after a while. Let's go. Who the heck is up at this ungodly hour?
Can I help you?
No. I was thirsty, so I was getting some water?
So, you must have a lot of questions. I'll try my best to answer them all.
I can ask anything?
Within reason, of course.
Why did you let me stay? I was an enemy before joining. One that worked beside your greatest enemy. In fact, yet you still treat me as your own when I've done nothing to earn your trust.
Oh, that. My brother just doesn't appreciate the things you do. Plus, the way he treats people really pisses me off. They always do stupid things, then force you to do it.
Let's get them all baked cookies! Let's do it!
There are thousands.
They fail to realize just how much you sacrifice for them. You're hardworking and you don't complain. Honestly, I couldn't have asked for a better henchman.
Oh, that sort of makes sense.
And I know you're smart enough to know not to step out of line. After all, you put up with my brothers and big shenanigans for as long.
Well, it's nice to be appreciated, I guess.
With that being said, it's getting late. I have to put Dust to bed. Take care to get proper sleep. Bags of your eyes don't quite suit you. Good night.
Night. You said you'd answer all my questions.
Later.
And that one's name is Soup. Soup? Nah, with two O's. Soup. So, what do you think about Romeo and Juliet?
I prefer Tuesdays with Morty.
Huh. Not much of a romance, are you? I didn't expect you to be the type of person who likes gardening more.
This is also part of my free time. I like taking care of this flower.
You know how to play with cards. Eh? All in! Good. shouldn't have pushed him so hard. And now he's gone. Hey, it was his choice to leave, not ours. Don't beat yourself up over it. Besides, he couldn't keep up no matter how hard he tried. It was never going to work out regardless. I guess. See? Cheer up! Anyways, let's go help out those villagers in that last AU Nightmares guys made a big old mess out of it. Yes, right. Let's go. What the hell are you guys doing? Run! But what about now? That's an order. Wow, you fixed it. It's as good as new.
Are you hurt anywhere else?
No, Cross and I protected each other after Killer. How is Killer? Is he going to be okay? Oh, have I died and went to heaven? 'Cause I'm seeing a sexy angel.
Die. He will live, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm glad he's okay. Why do I feel like that will change? Rip Killer. I'm okay. Just give me a minute. Okay. Take a minute and meet up with us later. Blue, the minute is up! We need some backup here! Well, don't push yourself if you can't, but we need your blue attacks! Get up! Close one! Please! Blue! Huh? Blue, are you okay? What? Why am I? You were sleepwalking. Sleepwalking? Me? Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. And thank you for waking me. Wait, why are you still awake? It's really late. Patrolling. I'm, making sure everyone's safe. Since it's dark and, the stone isn't strong enough if ink or dream decide to strike. Cross that bullshitting me. Okay, fine. You got me. Knew it. So, why are you actually up? Couldn't get a wink of sleep. So, I'm going to boss chambers too. Well, wanna come? No thanks. I'm fine. Thanks for waking me up. See you tomorrow. Wait, nope. And he's gone.
You know, she reminds me of you when you first joined.
He is. That's why I'm worried.
Don't worry. I'll take it from here.
I really touched the bullet, didn't I? Whatever. That was the second time I saw the other seek out nightmare. I always thought he was pure evil, but that's not entirely the case. He seems so cruel, sadistic even, but he's surprisingly caring and tender. I'm honestly relieved. I thought for sure he was going to make me do something horrible. Ah, good God! You scared the life out of me!
My apologies.
I didn't know you could do this. I felt so calm.
I've had to learn.
Huh? What do you mean?
It's not uncommon for my subordinates to seek me out. All of them suffer from consequences stemming from the past. The very egos that I cannot perceive. The trauma from a large-scale famine. They suffer every minute they live, every second of their existence. I want to ease their suffering as long as speaking of suffering, a little bird told me you were having trouble sleeping.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me.
It's not your eyes. I am, quite frankly, very worried.
Well, that's because I had a bad dream.
Oh, A bad dream.
You know what I mean.
Can you tell me what happened in the dream?
It's personal.
Because I would sleep from here.
Fine, I'll talk!
I see. Well, come here. You are not worthless. You are if the universe gives you such an alternative heart, you've worked very hard. Now it's time to rest. Give thanks on the job. Never forget, you matter immensely. Someone really cares about you.
They've beat me with sticks this time. Is that so? Is that it? Just an oh really or that's so? Nothing will come out of useless negativity. I'll see if I can talk to them tomorrow. Hey, Dream? Yes? If you had to choose between the village and me, who would you choose? You, of course. Huh? You're such a liar. Dream? Hey! Did you find it? This is no time to be sad. Stay focused. Yeah. Oh, wow! Look how huge this thing is! Oh my god, it's so huge! Look how big this thing is! Please stop hitting the true feelings. Oh, okay. By the way, what are we looking for? Well, I heard a rumor that my brother visits here sometimes and does it alone. So even someone as grumpy as Nightmare can get pretty sentimental? That's kind of a surprise. Kind of like how Era likes space and how Blue works for Nightmare. Yeah. Wait, what did you just say? Eh? About Nightmare? No, about Blue. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot to tell you. Lol. Blue quit and started working for a Nightmare instead. He even tried to steal my vials with Cross and the other one. So you're saying
that I've been under the assumption that Blue was famous as AU, but actually he was helping cause chaos throughout the multiverse with a bunch of mass murderers, and you forgot to tell me all about it? Well, it's in the past. Nothing you can do about it anyways. Besides, I wasn't the only neglectful one. He's right. Failures of Guardian. Try harder. Be better. It's your fault. Have to. Not just saying. You do nothing but make mistakes. Just give up already. Are we done here? Or are you just going to stay here and start a stump? No, let's go. What I wanted isn't even here anyway. My head. My head.
He's sleeping so peacefully. Come in.
Pardon the intrusion.
What do you want?
What do I have to want something every time I want to see my beloved boss?
Die.
How harsh.
So, you're bored.
Yep.
Get out.
No! I want to get Blue too!
Fine. But be quiet.
Yay! Hey, when was the last time you slept? I can see those droopy eyes.
I'm not as fragile as you mortals.
So... not at all, huh?
You're always annoyingly observant.
I try. Does it have to do with dream visiting your mom?
You also know too much when it is least convenient.
What can I say? It's a talent of mine.
Idiot.
But seriously, what's bugging you?
He's planning something. He's planning something, and I don't know what it is.
It could just be he was grieving.
Tree doesn't grieve.
Yeah, okay.
I've known him for centuries, yet he has yet to shed a single tear.
Right, you're melting. Hey, if it's bugging you so much, then why don't we go check it out? Just you and I.
That doesn't sound too bad.
You make it sound like I only have bad ideas.
Could you blame me?
I'm hurt.
You will live. Even if we were to make such a trip, it would be unwise to do so without discussion.
But by the sound of it, we need to go ASAP, right? Or else we miss our opportunity or something. It should be fine, though. It'll be only for a day or two.
I suppose the day would suffice. Alright, let's go. Sweet dreams.
Good morning, Sue. Aww, when was the last time I slept this well? It's very nice sleeping in. Stars, I overslept! Meow. Okay, calm down. No need to panic. It's not like someone will die if I slept in. Holy blackjacks. Yeah, was everyone alright? Yeah. No, you're not! You shattered a ball in your hand! And
Lost.
what? It's not like it hurts. Hey, may I see? I can heal it up, or at least pick out all of the shards. I'm fine. Sorry about the bowl. Hey, he does that to everyone. Don't take it too seriously. Oh, that's good to know. Thanks. What happened? Well...
Cross. Your muffins are burning.
Oh, fuck no! Why didn't you take them out?
I was making eggs.
They are so burnt.
Done.
Whoa.
Dig in.
Thanks, horror. Ow. Wow, this is amazing! Yeah, H, you really outdid yourself.
Glad you both like it. Huh. We need to go on a supply run.
Supply run?
Yeah. We're out of food.
Hey, I can take us right now if you want.
Okay. We can't go. Someone needs to stay here.
I can stay here and keep an eye on the castle.
I'm not worried about the castle. I'm worried about dust.
I can heal it up, or at least pick out all of the shards. Cling, just like dust, right? It's not the first time you got your hands dirty, right? Wounds like those can always heal anyways. You can't even feel pain, can you? You can't feel anything. After all, a filthy murderer doesn't really deserve any pity at all. You've had worse. You've done worse. Not ounce of mercy. It's only fair that you suffer. Shut up.
Make sure he eats.
If you're gonna go check on him, knock and don't go in his room. Okay? They really are worried. Dust? Horror made you pancakes. They'll, get cold. Well, Horror and Cross actually left to, get some stuff. So it's just you and me here. I know I'm not probably the person you want here, but I am.
And if anything is bothering you, I'm here. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I'm here if you need me.
Dust? Dust! Hey! Dust! Are you okay? Come on! Open up! It's locked. Or maybe it's jammed?
Okay, so I think we got everything we needed from here. At least, I hope so. I don't really run errands, so, do you think they're gonna be alright on their own?
I hope so.
Dust? What do I do? What would Dream do? He's usually good at this kind of stuff.
Stop being sad, lol.
You know what? Never mind. Why did I imagine that? Still, he needs help. And I said that I'd be there for him. So, I'm going to touch you. Okay? It's me, Blue. It's just me. Okay? You can trust me, can't you? Sam?
You're blue now.
Oh. I messed up. crazy. I don't wanna damage you. Don't fucking test me. My methods unsteady. Gonna kill myself, yeah, just like gravity. You're so upset with me, but I'm so obsessed with you. I'm fucking crazy. I don't wanna damage you. Don't fucking test me. My methods unsteady. Gonna kill myself, yeah, just like gravity. Girl, I know you wanted me. Wanna see me in the dirt. Wanna see me in the skirt. It's so warm. What's that you? I'm so bored. What's the stuff inside my head? My blood pool is really red. Cut my hair, lick it up. Kiss my neck and fuck me up. Upset with me, but I'm so obsessed with you. I'm fucking crazy. I don't wanna damage you. Don't fucking test me. My methods unsteady. Gonna kill myself, yeah, just like gravity. You're so upset with me, but I'm so obsessed with you. I'm fucking crazy. I don't wanna damage you. Don't fucking test me. My methods unsteady. Gonna kill myself, yeah, just like gravity. Yes, but how they fascinate, confusing fate with what is merely chance.
Isn't it a laugh?
Isn't it a shame?
Thinking there was someone in heaven to play.
Yes, but you know all blaming fate for the lives that they lead. They hope for the lives that they lead.
Living every day till the day they die. Never getting answers.
Still asking why. Going through the motions as if there will be a reward.
We stay eternally bored. They're only human. They don't see who they are is who they'll always be. Only human after all. So they push and they shove.
This thing they call love till they fall.
Isn't it a farce?
Isn't it a waste?
Struggling to face what can never be faced.
Yes, but maybe death can release something more than we should.
Really don't know and don't care. They're only human standing still. Don't you live pushing boulders uphill. Only human after all. So they give it their day.
Hoping someone will help bring their fall.
breaking my heart so fast, making me love you more. Wanna love you till the very end, darling. Promise me you will stay until the very end. No matter what comes in, together we'll stay strong.
The chapter begins with the unknown narrator saying you dropped over 1,000 feet, yet you're alive. The next panel shows a child which isn't Frisk but a regular human. This is our protagonist, Eliza. It seems you fell on a cushion of leaves and petals and a lot of mud. Even the narrator asks the question, where are you? She's given the option to explore or observe, and she picks the observe option. Darkness surrounds you, making it difficult to see past the circle of poppies. At least they're as alive as you, especially that one. Our protagonist screams on top of her lungs at the sight of a one-eyed flower. He's a character to be quiet and tries to show that he's harmless. Flower introduces himself and says, "Howdy. Looks to me like you're here by mistake. Another human, right? Fell down by accident? That's a surprise. I guess that makes you one of the stupid clumsy type. Not to be mean or anything." Our protagonist takes a hint of childish sarcasm, but she somewhat trusts him. Flowey offers a handshake and she accepts it. Flowey says that she's the only friend she has down here, considering in this world it's eat or be eaten. Flowey says, "Oh geez, you look like the saddest human ever." Okay, I didn't mean to scare you. Here, put me in your pocket. Maybe together we can find a way out of this place. Seeing as neither of us want to be here, what do you think, friend? Aw, you look kinda cute when you smile. Without warning, Flowey bursts into flames. Flowey's scream pierces the air, and then Flowey dies. Flowey got the Ash Baby treatment, holy shit. In the darkness, two hands reach out and grab our protagonist by the neck. She stands there frozen, unable to move. My child. Our protagonist opens her eyes and we see it's Toriel. And for some reason her eyes are green. I don't know why. She's probably wearing green eye contact lenses. I don't fucking know. Toriel says, "What a terrible creature torturing such a poor innocent youth. It's alright dear, you're safe now. Oh, please don't cry." Yeah, May, I'm pretty sure she's crying at the fact that the flower tortured her. Ah, golly. The kindly monster does not seem to realize what she has done. Toriel says, now that is better. Follow me. I shall take you home and make you a meal. The chapter begins with Toriel making some cinnamon butterscotch pie. She says that she can't send her back on an empty stomach. Toriel tells the girl that she looks adorable and her parents are very lucky to have such a dear little thing. Okay, be honest, tell me she doesn't give you Frambo energy. Toriel says, "I'm happy to have found that bow. It was a gift from another child who recently passed by," referring to Frisk. Unfortunately, she wasn't very well behaved. A little pushy. I'm sure you would understand, but I believe that humans can change over time. Do you agree? Our character picks yes. Toriel is pleased when the character agrees with her, and she says, now you're a well-behaved little girl. What a relief. I've cared for many young children here. Of course I sent them home once they're ready. It's dangerous. Her friendly chatter, paired with her tasty butterscotch pie, fills our character's heart with joy. Toriel says to the kid that it will be difficult to let her go though, met with an awkward laugh. Our character then throws up the butterscotch pie. Yeah. Our protagonist gets really sick after eating the butterscotch pie. Fucking hell, mate. Toriel says, oh dear, I cannot let you go back home. You will rest here until you have recovered your strength. Stay put, child. I'll get you some medicine in the garden. As Toriel leaves the room, our character reaches under the bed to open up a box that she secretly carried behind Toriel's back. The box contains the remains of Flowey. She's basically trying to bring him back to life. Eliza in the clear, she quickly tries to pull this hook that's in between the tiles. As she does that, she finds a blue glass veil. She thinks that this could be the cure and could bring back Flowey. She quickly skedaddles back in the room and puts the liquid in the soil. Nothing happens, and then Flowey comes back to life. After Flowey gets resurrected by Alyssa giving him some mini shields, why she looks so pale? Alyssa explains that the butterscotch pie gave her a upset stomach. Just like when you eat Arby's, you get an upset stomach. Flowey says to her, that can't be right. Most of the food converts straight into energy when humans eat it. It shouldn't react with your organs like that. Unless, Eliza, you have to leave. Other kids have been down here. I haven't seen them since. And that healing water. She's hiding something. I don't think you'll die here. I think something a lot worse is waiting to happen. Toriel slams open the door, and our protagonist is given the option. Whom do you trust? Flowey or Toriel? The chapter ends, and Toriel trying to throw a fucking fireball at Flowey again. I don't know what she has against them, but oh my goodness. Eliza saves Flowey and Toriel screams at her saying, unhand that thing at once. Eliza thinking she's him, she pulls a Rohan Kishibe. The flame that Toriel shot left a hole in the wall, and Eliza throws down Flowey and she gets grabbed by Toriel. Toriel says, I had hoped you would be well behaved. Now I must do what's best for you. She stabs the needle in Eliza's neck and everything goes black. Next chapter begins with Flowey looking up at the window and he realizes that the girl's dead. Flowey says, shame, but she stood a chance. He hears a loud thud and he realizes that it's Toriel heading somewhere. Flowey asks Toriel, where you going, you witch? And he just pops and rustles and follows her around, and she's just skedaddling. Flowey realizes that Toriel is speaking to someone at the gate, and Flowey says, oh no, not him. Eliza is in her room and she's clearly drugged. Flowey calls out her name and tells her to come to the wall. I don't know why Flowey says come here and play with me. That's some dirty shit, but okay. Alyssa asks, Flowey, is that you? And Flowey replies with, yes, Alyssa, it's me. Your best friend, Flowey the Flower. And we find out that it's not really Flowey, it's a fucking... I don't even know what that is, bro, honestly. This looks like Mike Mazowski's cousin, bro. Like what is that? We actually find out that that is Flowey, and it's just her vision is really messed up. Flowey tells her, oh my god, you're alive. Come on, help me up. We're losing time. Flowey says, whoa, what's wrong with you? Are you brain dead? I'm telling you to jump, let's jump off a wall and let's play together. Replies to Flowey saying, oh, I don't know. As Flowey climbs up, he says, okay, never mind, I got it. No thanks to you. Flowey realizes that she was drugged and he says, oh, I didn't know she... Sorry, just follow me, okay? Hang in there and follow me. Eliza asks Flowey, but Flowey, where are you going? And then the drug hallucination of Flowey just speaks, saying, on an adventure, of course. And this adventure is called Let's Kill Goat Mom. Yeah. As Flowey heads out the door, he says, come this way, just watch your step. As soon as Eliza and Flowey step out the room, everything looks completely different. People are holding flashlights as the torches. Screams and begging is heard from the previous people that were here. They hear the previous children say, she told me it wasn't safe to go outside. My inhaler, where did she put my inhaler? When I said I had to go home, the food tasted different. These are all the voices of the previous children that unfortunately didn't make it out alive. We see the previous child's shoes and it says, I tried to run away. Please tell my mother where I am. Flowey and Alyssa stumble upon a girl that's just sitting on the table. Flowey asks, who is that, do you think? Looks like if you don't escape, you're gonna end up in here for a very long time. Remember that girl that Toriel said that was being a bit naive and she found that green ribbon? Yeah, that's the girl. Alyssa is shocked at the fact that there's a corpse just sitting there. Flowey and Alyssa hear Toriel say, child, is that you? Where's my little one? Alyssa, completely terrified, doesn't know what to do. Flowey quickly says to hide on the desk and they both do it. As both hid under the table. Toriel calls out and says, I know you're there, Alyssa. I'm not playing games, do you understand? You will respond when I call you. Flowey and Alyssa notice something on the ground. Toriel calls out, my child, where did you go? Flowey says to Alyssa, wow, an adventure, hide and seek and a treasure hunt. Someone needs to pinch me. Alyssa looks at the thing that was on the ground and it's a drink. Saying, drink me? She says yes, and as soon as she takes a sip, Toriel grabs her by the neck and drags her out the table. Flowey in distraught shouts saying, no, Alyssa. The next panel is Toriel scolding her. Now look at me in the eye when I speak to you. Alyssa in distraught and in confusion says, Mommy? The next panel is a disfigured version of Toriel mixed with her actual mother. Toriel says, "Do you not know how long I have been searching for you? The drugs have altered her vision so hard that she even believes that Toriel is her actual mother." Toriel says to Eliza, "Oh, there, dear. Mother's here. The hardships you must have faced. Now we are safe together forever." Flowey, looking distraught, says, "No, so close." Until Flowey has an idea. He says, "You owe me for this one, human." A bunch of pebbles appear and Toriel shouts, saying, "What?" Flowey says, "Hey, didn't anybody tell you? Down here it's eat or be eaten." Toriel then says, "No." What is that, man? Toriel from Britain shoots fire at Flowey. Eliza is shocked, and Flowey barely survives the attack, saying, "I got the treasure." Eliza quickly drinks the blue liquid and she turns back to normal. Eliza looks at Toriel and she wonders what is happening. Flowey whispers to Eliza, saying, "Psst, welcome back. Come on, let's get out of here." And mid-sentence, she grabs Flowey and hugs him tightly. Flowey says, Okay, take it easy. Let's go before she notices." Flowey jumps in fear and she realizes that they've been caught. Toriel screams, "Hey!" and Flowey says it's time to go. Eliza makes a run for it. Eliza has recovered from the poison and yet she can still see them. The ghosts of the previous children showing her the way. Toriel screams, "Eliza, you misbehaved little monster." Flowey shows her the exit, and as she runs down, there it is, the way out. Flowey tells her to go and don't stop running, and the turtle's right behind the corner. Her deformed shadow screams, "Now, Sans, do it now." Eliza asks, "Who the hell is Sans?" But as she steps outside, she thought she was free, but she accidentally steps on a sharp bone. She realizes that she's screwed, and she gets impaled by Sans. She dies in this panel, but I don't know how she's alive. So let's just say she reset, okay? Just go with it. The panel starts with Toriel crying, tears rolling down her eyes. She says, What are you doing?" Eliza stops and opens up her arms. Toriel falls on top of her, saving her from the bone attack. Toriel spared her, and she begs her not to leave. There's so many children have left her. She feels the tears dropping on her face, and Flower just stands there. As Eliza is walking, it seems that her journey is everlasting. The first panel of the second chapter greets us with a familiar face. Sans. Sans is surprised at the sight of the human being alive. The fact that Toriel and Sans were talking about killing the human if she escaped, but he's just shocked. Sans wraps his arms around Eliza and says, "Quickly get behind that conveniently shaped corpse." Alyssa is shocked and confused. I mean, who is this random skeleton? And what does he want from her? Sans pushes Alyssa and says, "Oh, come on, don't be a deadbeat. The corpse smells horrid." Look how uncomfortable she is, bro. God damn. Papyrus shows up and Sans and him have a dialogue. What's up, bro? You know what's up, brother? It's been 8 years and you still haven't. Sans quickly cuts him off and says, "There's a human hiding behind that dead body." Yeah, okay, that's fucking crazy, bro. Papyrus in disbelief says, "Wait, really?" Sans says, "Yeah, you should go check it out." Eliza, very uncomfortable with this whole thing, just stands there defenseless and vulnerable. And the next panel, we see a close-up of Papyrus and whoa, what the fuck is that, man? What happened to his teeth? Why is everyone British in this comic? I don't get it. Alright, let's continue. Papyrus is very happy with this. He says, Sans, look, I finally did it. I caught the final human. I told you one would take the bait. Sans, not having the energy, just says, "Yup." Papyrus gets curious. He says, "I'm surprised the trap works so fast. No human has ever been this easy to snag." Sans clearly doesn't have the energy and says, "Yup, pretty stupid." Papyrus being alerted, he says, "How unusual for you to be such an easy target. Unless, of course, human." He drops Eliza on the ground and she just doesn't get up. She's feigning weakness till, oh my god, pretending to be limp and useless. Is just the start of a devious plan to outsmart me. Sans, being sarcastic as always, says, "Well, Pope's sweet deduction skills. It might be wiser to skip the puzzles and take us straight to number 5. Papyrus rejects and says, "Too risky. We'll have to prepare as usual." Papyrus shouts to Sans and says, "Do you hear me, brother?" Sans replies with, "God, yes. Could you ease on the screaming a bit? Like 2 feet away from you." And mid-sentence, Papyrus just shouts at him again saying, "Manage your stations." Before Papyrus skedaddles away, he says, "Hurry, Sans, we must prepare before she regains stamina." Sans says, fine. And as Papyrus left, Sans tells Eliza, "Nice job giving me more work, human." And then he just leaves. Eliza is confused and she wonders why is she getting the blame. The next panel is Sans and Papyrus just chilling at the opposite side of the puzzle. This is the same puzzle that we see in the beginning of the game, where Papyrus gets shocked because he's the one holding the orb like a fucking idiot. Papyrus says, "And so it begins, human. I challenge you to cross this path using the magic orb I gave you. We will see how clever you truly are." Isn't that right, Sans? Sans is just sleeping, not paying attention. Of course, each puzzle comes with a special rule, and that rule is... his brain fucking freezes. Papyrus turns to Sans and he asks the question, "What was the rule again, brother?" Sans wakes up and he tells us that we have 5 puzzles, 3 freebies. If you're stumped, just flash the number of freebies you got left. Me or my bro will help you out. Papyrus shouts, 3? That seems too much. That's just an account of no one reaching the final puzzle. Papyrus says, and where am I supposed to find 3 frisbee sands? I swear you just enjoy giving me life. No, Pops. You make me say this every time. Freebies clues. Alyssa just stands there listening to those two argue. What use would glue do? No clues, Pops. No clues? But I thought we agreed that it would be suitable to provide 3 clues for the human. Pops, please don't do this. Otherwise, she might end up dead before my grand finale. You made this stupid rule, so if it's confusing, then scrap it and kill her. But then how do we pass the time? I said 3 clues! 3! No more complaining! Okay, but how many frisbees? Forget about the goddamn frisbees. Yes, Sans is canonically Italian. What about it? Papyrus gets tired of arguing with Sans and he tells Elizabeth to just go forward and try to solve the puzzle. The orb shall protect her. Elizabeth holds tight to the orb and as she takes her first step forward, she fucking dies.
Do you have any ibuprofen? I got a headache.
As goofy and silly this is, it kind of shows you how monsters have changed. Papyrus on his first attempt with Frisk knew that he messed up by leaving a trail behind, so he learned from that. But it refused. Everything repeats itself, and Papyrus is talking about how Elizabeth has to solve the puzzle to move forward and progress. Sans is laughing because he knows that the bear trap is going to go off if she steps on it. Papyrus asks the question, something amuses you, brother? You must tell me. Sans says, I don't know. Suddenly I'm in a pretty good mood. And then Papyrus goes on to repeat the thing he did last time about the rules. He asks again to Sans, what were the rules again? And Sans says 5 puzzles. But Eliza throws the ball to the bear trap and the bear trap goes off. When Sans was talking to Papyrus, he notices that the bear trap went off and she didn't die. Sans is really confused. He says, wait a minute. How did she know? She has got the same fucking powers as Frisk. Holy crap. Papyrus, being the cheerful little guy he is, he says, Wowie, on the first try you solved the puzzle. Finally, a human worthy to be my prisoner. Oh my goodness, so gracious. The human has only 4 puzzles left, and still 3 whole frisbees. Wait, what? There's no time to lose. To the next puzzle, Sans. Whatever you say, Pops. This was low-key Sans' reaction, bro. Like, how the fuck did the human know? Eliza drags her feet through the cold snow, and she wonders, her friends, her family, where are they? Don't they know that she's down there? Don't they care? She cries, wondering about this. What a terrible place to be alone, forced to attempt deadly puzzles. Is someone crying? Eliza hears someone else crying and it's just a pile of snow. She rejects the idea of Snow could cry and she just turns around and leaves. The Snow begs, no, please stay. And yet, Eliza's heart tells her to rebuild the snowman. As she rebuilds the snowman says thank you, tears rolling down his eyes. Eliza says, there you go, Mr. Snowman, you don't need to cry anymore. The snowman thanks her again, saying, bless you, little girl. To think a human would be so kind after what I've been through. Eliza also cries along with him and says, you're welcome. The snowman says, take my nose and a piece of my snow. And the snow no longer edible due to the toxic environment. But I hope in some way they'll prove to be useful.